Every known PS5 launch problem. The PlayStation 5 is already out now, but some players are already reporting problems, some of which could even brick the console. A couple of days ago, the PlayStation 5 finally released to select territories, leading those lucky players who were able to get it to the next generation of console gaming. As expected, the PS5's launch date proved to be a success, given that most, if not all, retailers no longer have stocks of the PS5 at the moment. However, just as with any launch of a new product, it appears that several players are reporting problems with their consoles, which range from minor issues that can easily be addressed with a quick software update, and at least one major one that requires intervention from PlayStation customer support. Now, for those interested to know the risks with getting a launch PS5, here are all the known problems players have discovered. Number 1. Minor issues with PS5. Data transfer via USB or LAN. Some problems players encountered with the PS5 include issues with data transfer from the PS4 to the PS5. Some users reported that using the USB port located at the back of the console or LAN capable when transferring data during the initial setup causes issues with the PS5. A quick fix for this problem is for players to try the USB port located at the front of the PS5. A factory reset is also reported to fix the issue, but players should note that this will delete all users and data stored in the PS5. Number 2. Using an external hard drive to play PS4 games. Sony has revealed that PS4 games can be played via an external hard drive, but not PS5 titles. However, it is recommended for players to avoid this feature for now, given that some users reported issues when transferring data from a PS4 to a PS5 via an external hard drive. During the transfer process, data can get corrupted, resulting in players losing all their data on their external hard drive. At the moment, it is best to wait for an update from Sony to fix the issue. Number 3. DualSense connectivity problem. Another minor problem that some players reported revolves around the DualSense controller. During the initial setup, players must plug the controller into the console, pair it, and download an update. However, some encountered connectivity issues with the DualSense controller, especially those who were unable to keep the controller connected to the PS5 during the entirety of the update. Once this happens, players should try to reset the PS5 to factory settings or re-download the console's update. Number 4. Loud humming sounds. There are some reports from early adopters claiming to hear loud humming sounds from the PS5. Initially, some thought this issue is limited to the console's standard version, given that there is a disk drive inside. However, some now believe that this might not be the case, given that the all-digital edition appears to have the same problem. Now, the running theory is that the unnecessary noise is due to coil whine, but it doesn't really pose any threat to the console, and most players won't probably hear it, given that it is not as loud as the games themselves. Number 5. PS5 download queue bug. Users are also reporting an auxiliary error when attempting a full digital download of a game. The game will suddenly give an error message or is downloading indefinitely, and it cannot be cancelled or re-downloaded. Once again, a factory reset appears to correct the PS5 download bug for the time being. Major problem with PS5. Rest mode error. One of the key features of the PS4 when it came out several years ago is the ability to put the console to rest mode. This does suspend the game being played, enable the download of games and updates while the console is on low power, and unlocks remote play and control features. Rest mode is also available on the PS5, but some players reported it to cause a critical error, forcing the console to crash, requiring database rebuilding on PS5. Unfortunately, the critical error triggered by rest mode can brick the PS5, which would then require players to contact a Sony customer service representative for further instructions, or to ask for a replacement. Here are some tips. How to disable rest mode. One of the best ways to avoid this major problem is for players to disable rest mode on the PS5. To do this, players must first head to the PS5's main menu and select Settings. Afterward, players should head to System Settings, and under that, select Power Saving. Players must then select Set Time until PS5 enters rest mode, and select Disable rest mode from a drop-down list. Unfortunately, there is still no fix apart from preventing the console from entering rest mode. However, given the severity of the problem, it is likely that Sony is already developing a patch update to keep this issue from happening.